were on a sea of grass on the plains. How did you then shift from that to diving under the sea in the Caribbean?
There was an underwater science program at IU, and they had active projects. They were getting money, and they were looking for help. And I'd always wanted to scuba dive. I'd done classes at community college, and the director of underwater science there, Professor Charles Beaker, said it's easier to train an archaeologist to be a scuba diver than it is to make a scuba diver an archaeologist. And so I showed interest. I met with him. They got me certified and brought onto their project, and I began doing work in the Dominican Republic, looking at Spanish shipwrecks. I was in particular interested in mid-16th century shipwreck off the coast of Cap Cana, or Punta Cana, in the east coast of the Dominican Republic, and it was a Spanish caravel that wrecked heading to the Dominican Republic, to Santo Domingo, which is very rare. Usually at that time they were wrecking as they were leaving Santo Domingo, so they weren't laden with goods. So this is like what we believe sometime in the 1500s. It's still very early, and it wrecked with a lot of goods coming in from Europe to supply this colony. And what I attached myself to, part of this project, coming off of the publication of the science paper with Will and Cassidy, and then also Cassidy's publication on the Black's Fork horse was another one of those. Looking at horses, trying to find okay, we know horses are coming into the Caribbean. We have the records from the Spanish. Can we find evidence of horses on this ship? We found a hell of a lot of horseshoes and a gold gilded stirrup. And so I was looking for evidence of horses on this. We still, as far as I'm aware, because now I'm at KU, there's been some fantastic research by students who are working actively on the site as part of their dissertation, Sarah Muckerhide, as well as Kirsten Hawley, who would probably have more information about some of the specifics of this wreck. Last I checked, we still did not have a name for the ship yet. We're still trying to identify what ship it was that wrecked there.